the World Chess Championship, Game 6. I've never really watched like the full game before, so I don't think I should be bored anytime soon. But it took 46 minutes just to find when the game starts, so there was a lot of commentary, but let's see how it is. The highest level of chess. Let's see how fun it is. I've never watched it, by the way.
Right now, whether it was control or you guys were right. I think I was right. LOL. One win for Dan. Goodness, someone, let's make sure that is noted and shared throughout all the interwebs.
Danny, I don't know what's more shocking, that
Okay.
first one was D4 or that you were actually right.
Well,
It's just
look at
D4.
this, okay. If he plays a London, I'm gonna find Eric Rosen.
I think this is
It's not
suggesting
gonna be fun.
the only reason to do this is to play the London.
Why is the camera zooming in on his face?
You know,
Oh.
foreign transposer.
But then why wouldn't he? Oh, G3.
Oh wow, what an interesting.
This is actually even better than I thought.
No,
I thought the pace was slower than this
I could still
in
be
the
even
championship.
more right. I'm already right, but my prediction was a Catalan. In theory, we're not fully away from that possibility yet.
No, you're pretty much spot on, but so I suspect that he can play E6 here. This is in line with what he did in the second game.
Wait a second. Wait, there's 2 hours per person. Wow. I don't know why they're playing so fast. There's
If White
2
plays
hours.
C3, we get directly to a Catalan there. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
White normally has no reason to play some word except to delay C4 by playing E6 bishop to G2.
Right.
And Black can play bishop E7. There are also moves like B5 if Black wants to get an independent game to stop C4.
That's actually a fun one to note. Yeah.
But
Magnus
it's
is
Hmm.
the one as well.
I like watching this.
it unlikely that he'll go for that? So the question is, after bishop E7, and let's say White castles, Black castles, what is White's plan to avoid what we got in the second game, which is C4, D takes C4. By transposition, this is what we had already. So there are moves, I guess, like B3. That's the only only other really.
I don't
sensible
quite
one to think of
get
is
what they're
B3.
talking about right now, the commentators.
And of course, it's not a very threatening opening because Black has a lot of freedom. There's not really much pressure on Black. It's more of a slow positional game. So, yeah. The question is, of course, Black doesn't have to play E6 as well. And Jan is thinking here, for example, bishop to F5, taking advantage of the fact that there's no pressure on D5 yet, so Black is free to develop a bit more with a bit more liberty.
I think the commentators do a pretty good job,
And
like doing all the theory and stuff, because I would never think about that. There's like 3 moves on the board.
certainly very familiar with.
That's a lot of things to talk about for the commentators.
G3, where Black at some points plays D5 and we get a symmetrical structure.
Robert, your thoughts on whether that's exactly what Magnus wants, actually?
See, that's exactly what I was going to say. Is because right now Jan isn't thinking about what move can he play. He's saying, what move should I play? Because with Magnus' approach, he has been.
I thought they
played C4. He hasn't allowed
I think they
Black
planned for this. You know, they
Fabiano was suggesting.
they use computers to find all the possibilities of the opponent. I don't know why the opening is so
Perhaps Jan wants to get away from there, but
so
he doesn't know
slow
what
right
Magnus
now.
is. So he's playing without the full information of Magnus' intended repertoire, and with that in mind, he is going to spend some time.
I'm just gonna skip to. Oh gosh, there's an ad, but I'm just gonna skip to when.
Here's a trailer for the Lost City. Screw you, man.
All right, I'm just gonna skip.
You know, Yellen's commitment on the board.
Why is it take? Okay, he actually moved the bishop
Choice for Jan.
and then castle.
G6 is a
It took like 4 minutes for Black to make a move,
clearly indicated that he's not
and that move was only the 3rd move of the game. So,
classical system.
oh,
And this is exactly what he did in game 2. So I think it's.
I can't believe the commentators can talk so much. You know,
That's really interesting.
when someone takes 4 minutes to make one move, I don't really know why the commentators are.
Not to appear until
commentating so well.
I like his choice.
There's like no action. And why is Magnus Carlsen just
The same option.
going out of his chair?
There's no forcing variations that trade off some pieces or say you need to go down a certain variation.
Right.
This is the type of opening.
I never knew professional chess was like this, you know?
Because he
Where
likes to see
each
video
side has like 2 hours
overstressing
and
rather than just completely beat them.
people can just leave the table whenever they want.
Jan Nepomniachtchi is one of the best calculators.
And in the third move of the game,
Where
you have
every single turn,
peop
and
you have people who
put them with the options.
who spend 4 minutes.
Better than his opponents, historically speaking. So I do like the move B3. Fabiano gave us that as an option, and I like the opening choice, even though it's nothing special just yet.
Well, it also seems from a practical perspective in all the games we've had so far, or at least the last few games.
And to be honest, I don't really get much of this either.
Prep, this is the first
Like,
where it feels like the tempo is changing a little bit.
I don't really know.
Gonna be a
Like,
little
why are they
tough.
playing? Why are they spending 4
I
minutes?
get the impression
Where's the
that-
action?
And
And I don't even get why they're playing the moves. 'Cause I'm not
um,
that good at chess.
generally are well prepared for sidelines, and so I'm sure that he's familiar with this line. He's also.
I'm not even sure what the commentators are talking about.
But nowadays, modern players, they don't just focus on the main.
What
they know that all
exactly do they mean on this? I'm bored. I'm sorry.
prepared or tricked, and
Sorry,
just
Carlsen.
maybe not just
Oh, and by the way, Carlsen won this at the end. Let's skip to the end
energy,
before this video.
analyze
So, goodbye, I guess. Subscribe as well.